I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, it's 1 titanium. Sweet. I'm about to hurt myself. Oh. Doesn't take that much damage. 7 damage. And you get 4 the seed spores. And that's why they're called acid mushrooms. Mushrooms. Yes. Acid mushrooms. God, I can't talk tonight. What's going on, everybody? Smoke here for 563 Gaming. Welcome back to Season 2 of Subnautica. And yeah, in this episode, we are just going to be kind of hanging around on the base, just doing some building, some upgrading, some stuff like that. As if you remember from last episode, if you watched it, then we went over to the Big Island. We got a bunch of different stuff for farming, and I did a little bit of work off camera. I went around and gathered up some titanium, and we're going to go ahead and start the farming process. So I don't really want to start building onto the base right now because I don't think I have any lithium, and I don't want to really add to it and have to add in the reinforcement stuff. So we're just basically going to be working on our farming in this episode. So it should be a nice, short, quick, sweet little episode. Alright, so we are going to grab the habitat builder and go ahead and do appliances. We want the indoor grow bed. So we're going to do one right there. Why are you... Hello? Oh, I need a battery. Crap. Hold on. Let's... Do we not have a battery? Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Hold on. We don't have a battery. That's not good. Hold on. Do I have... Nothing in Electrica. Anything in this locker? Titanium. Got plenty of that. Well, I thought I was prepared for this episode. Alright guys, I guess I'm gonna have to go and grab some stuff to make a battery. I thought I had some spare batteries around here somewhere. They might be on the Cyclops. But anyway, I'll go look around, see if I can find one. If not, I'll make a couple and I'll come right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Turns out I actually had everything I needed right down there in my storage locker, so I made up 2 batteries real quick. Da-da-da! Alright, so let's go ahead and put a battery in. Now, does that give us a dead battery? No, it doesn't. I had a battery in it. That's strange. Do you think maybe they... I know that there was like some sort of new patch, because the last time I played this game, up there in the top right hand corner, it said May 2016. So maybe they made it so... You know what? I bet they figured out that with the dead batteries, you could still craft stuff, so that maybe that's how they nerfed it? I don't know. Let's go ahead and grab this water, though. Okay. Either way, we've got some batteries now. Down, down, thank you. Alright, can I construct you now? Thank you! Alright, then I want to make another interior grow bed right there. Eventually we might... I was thinking we'd go out that way to put our little... Yeah, never mind. If we need to deconstruct stuff later, we'll deconstruct stuff later. Oh, is that centered? Is that centered? Ladder's in my way. Oh well. If it's not completely center, I'm sorry for all you OCD people out there, but that's gonna have to do. Okay, and then that works out for that stuff. Now can we do... Wait, how much titanium do I have left? Tons. Okay. So we'll put in a plant pot. Actually, can we do a living wall? Is that where is that? Living wall. Wait, what was that? I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, it's 1 titanium. Sweet. And since these aren't reinforced walls, it doesn't affect anything. It's awesome. So let's put in that there. Let's go ahead and put in another one there. Nice, nice. Another one there. Looking good. Sweet. Okay, and then we'll go ahead. I eventually want to make... As a matter of fact, I wonder how much... I only got 1 quartz? Really? Okay. Never mind. I do want to put it in some windows here. I don't know how strong my base is. It's irritating that you can't look at your hull strength just anytime you want to. You have to literally build something in order for it to show you how much hull strength you have. Oh well. Such is life. Okay, so... that does it for living walls for right now. Let's go back to appliances. Let's put in a couple of plant pots. Right there. And right there. Looking good. How about another one over in this corner? Right there. Another one over in this corner right there. Sweet. Looks good. I think I'm going to leave these 2 spots blank for now. I'm not sure what I'll... If I need to add more stuff in later, I'll add in more stuff later. We don't have that much stuff from the island to plant here. I'll have to go back and get some more. But that'll work for now. So let's just go ahead and pop up. I know this is the titanium locker, but I went ahead and dropped up some stuff up in here. So we want that. We want that. We want that. That. Oh, I can't grab it all. You know what? Oop. Now I can. Okay. So let's go down here. And click on it. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And how about that? And then... yeah, we'll leave that alone for now. And then over here... oops. Wrong button. Over here, we'll put that in there, put that in there. Nice. Okay. And no. Can I exit? Thank you. And then when that lantern fruit grows up over here, I'm gonna put a couple more lantern fruit trees right in here. I'll just pick some fruit off of it and put it in over here. And then probably some more over here, because those are really good food and I want to put them in, you know, wherever I can. So let's go ahead and... can we click on this one? We'll put that there. And that there. And then as we get more stuff, we'll add it in. So there's the indoor farming. And that'll be cool once all that grows up, because this is all, you know, good food. And then... here comes the fun part. Ooh, power's going down. Grab one of these, one of these, one of these, one of those. Must be nighttime. This thing stinks, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so bloop, 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 bloop. Like so. Kick that on. We're not crafting anything at the fabricator, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and grab a couple of these. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let's pop out. Okay. So, what do I want to do in this area here? Is I want to make like a nice little farming area out here. That's relatively close to the base. So let's go ahead and right click. We need foundation. That seems like a good enough spot. Boom, like so. And then exterior grow bed. Put one there. And yeah, we'll just do one for now. Let's go ahead and plop in those. Alright, sweet. Let's pop back in and grab some air. Thank you, base lady. We gotta come up with a name for base lady. You know, I got it. Karen. We'll call her Karen. You know, SpongeBob. Alright, so let's... Can we... take some of that? Pop that in there. Cool. What else we got around here? What's this? Yeah, got it already. Okay, cool. You know what? What is this? Can I? Nope, can't take any of that. Okay. Let's go back inside real quick. I want to see if I've got some of the coral sample. Because if I do, I wonder if I can grow coral out there. Because coral you can use to make bleach, which you can make filtered water with. So that'd be awful nice to have on hand in case we're not getting enough water out of the thing up there. Which generally isn't the case, but you know, you never know. So let's see. It'd be in raw ores, I think. Table coral. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, I do have a piece of lithium. Some silver, gold, more titanium. Okay. Oh, you know what else we got from the... Do I have any glass? No. How about quartz? Oh, I have enough for one piece of glass. How much? Blueprints. One piece of glass. 2 titanium. We can make a spotlight. Awesome. Let's go over here. Basic materials. Glass. Scratch my nose. Okay. So now, where do we want to put it? Let's drop out here. You know what? Let's just go ahead and put it... We can build more later. Let's go ahead and put it right here. So that way it kind of overlooks the front of the base here. Seems like a good enough spot to me. We can build more another time. Let's go ahead and plop it in right there. Ding. And now we have a spotlight. Awesome. Cool. have to wait till nighttime before this episode is over so I can show you guys what that looks like at night. Not that it would matter with all these windows, but still, I mean, it doesn't do anything. It just lights up this thing. It probably sucks some power, but whatever. It looks cool, and that's all that matters. Okay, so grab me some water. Let's go ahead and have some water. Alright. So we got the interior. Oh, yeah, you know what else I wanted to do? I wanted to go up here. And yeah, we'll take the sea moth over. Jump in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why, thank you, sea moth computer lady. You're not Karen, it's a different voice.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Why, thank you, Nautilus. Okay. So we got like a little area here, another little area here where you can actually build stuff. So I'm thinking we make a little crafting area out of this. Maybe put some storage lockers and the crafting area right in here at some point. We don't really need them right now, but I want to do an indoor grow bed. Ooh, yeah. Right. Can I get it centered? No. That looks about as good as it's going to get. Okay, cool. So we'll put a little indoor grow bed right here so we can actually grow some food on the Nautilus. Now let's plop down. Yeah, I believe it was locker number 1. It was. Rotten lantern fruit. Ew, we don't want to eat that. Let's go plant it. Let's go plant it instead. And grow some good lantern fruit. Alright, and as they grow, I'll grab another piece and put it in there, and we'll get 4 lantern fruit trees in here, and then we'll have a food source right here on the top deck of the Nautilus. That works. Cool, so now we got a food station on the Nautilus, which is essentially our mobile base, our home away from home. Alright, so I think I'll go ahead and let's just go ahead and take the sea moth back over, just because it's cool. We can do it. Let's do it. So loud. So loud. Oh, that's right, I wanted to go grab some coral. There's the shallow area over that way. I'll take you guys over there with me. I'm actually also going to head over here. While I'm grabbing some coral, I want to grab... excuse me. I want to grab some acid mushrooms as well. Because then we can grow acid. Then we can grow acid. And we can grow acid mushrooms. And have a steady supply of those for making batteries and the such. So... that'll be a good thing to have. Woo. Let's fly around over here. Alright. Pop out. 1. Oh. My heat blade died. No! Crap! What is this stuff? Rotten creepvine sample. I'll take it. Creepvine sample. Creepvine sample. I think that's all I need. How convenient. Pop up here. Alright. We'll use the fabricator. And I need tools. Where is it? Survival knife, silicone rubber. Okay. and... Oh, I need the seed clusters. Crap! Crap on a cracker. Alright. Easy enough. Easy enough. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Let's fly over this way. Oh, come on. Tell me there's some... There we go. 3 of these bad boys. So this is the kind of crap you have to go through in this game. 2 and 3. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm breaking the cardinal rule of going closer to the Aurora than you probably should, that's because I actually have a radiation suit that I built. I don't know if you... In between episodes, a few episodes ago, I just built it because it makes it easier to explore and you want to go out further. It's really easy to build. Just some fiber mesh, I think, and lead plates, and you pick up lead all over the place. So it's not that big of a deal. I didn't think I needed to do that on camera. So, alright. Come on. Resources. Give me the rubber. I don't know why I grabbed 3. You only need 2. Oh well. And then... What was it? Tools. Survival knife. And I think I need a battery to make it a heat plate again, which is fine. We can... I've got one right there, so... It's a good thing I made 2 batteries. Okay, so let's pop back out here. Grab our survival knife. Go back over here. Get me another coral sample. And like so, like so, like so. Okay, we'll get 4 of those. Now, you can't plant these whole. You gotta do the spores, and I'm gonna show you why they're called acid mushrooms. I'm about to hurt myself. Oh! Doesn't take that much damage. 7 damage. And you get 4 the seed spores. And that's why they're called acid mushrooms. Mushrooms. Yes. Acid mushrooms. God, I can't talk tonight. Okay, so yeah, you hit them, you get 4 spores, they release a bunch of acid, and you get hurt. End of story. No big deal. 7 HP. No biggie. I've taken worse than that from a bone shark. And a sand shark. And stalkers. I think that's it. Do-do-do. Alright. Now, normally I cut out a lot of the traveling stuff, guys, but, you know, I figured this is going to be a quick episode, so we're almost done. We're actually just, instead of going up in the base, we're just going to fly right over here. Or sail, I guess. See, everything's starting to already grow up. Awesome. Hop out. And hit that. Pop in the acid. Whoop. Acid mushrooms. Can I... Oh, I cannot plant the coral. Bummer. Oh well, at least we'll put it in storage. We'll have coral, because you mix coral and salt, you get bleach, so on and so forth. Okay. Cool. Well, at least we got the acid mushrooms put in there. I'm going to save some space because we're going to throw some other plants and cool stuff in there at some point, build some more planters, and eventually I'll power it and I'll put some lighting out there as well, but that's kind of unnecessary for right now, and I don't really feel like going through the whole process of running power out there.
Welcome aboard,
So,
Captain.
let's pop up here. Not only that, but I think I'm out of quartz, so, you know. Okay. We're back in the base, and let's go ahead and go down here. Let's put all our coral away. And then pop up. And do I have anything to eat? No, I don't. I'm hungry. Pop down. Pop down. Nope, nothing's come to fruition yet. Ooh, marble melon's ready to go. Oh, but it's... It doesn't duplicate itself. I wonder... Can I can. Awesome. Plop, 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 plop. Awesome. Cool. Now I'm assuming some of those will be big and some of those will be small based on how much room is left in the plant thing, but we'll see what happens with that. And alright, well, we can always go and grab a Reginald and cook that up if need be. I'm not too worried about it. We got plenty of food on hand. And water. So, what was I going to do? Yes. Right before just so we can end the episode out, let's go ahead and make the thermal blade again. It's funny how they call it a heat blade in the little thingy over here, but in the actual thing it's called a thermal blade. Whatever. Make it. I want my lightsaber back. Alright. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. We got some farming done. Nothing too crazy in this episode. Feel free to let me know what you think down in the comments. If you enjoyed yourself watching this video, then do me a favor and smash that like button. Let me know you had fun. And if you're into survival games, feel free to subscribe, because I do quite a few of those, especially early access stuff. So, yeah, go ahead and subscribe. Alright, guys. As always, take it easy. Have fun. Later.